Connor, why do you only film at night recently? Number one, okay, I'm tired. Okay, I'm a tired person. Number two, it's ungodly hot in the world right now. I don't know if you're experiencing this. And at the night, it's a little bit cooler. And there's one adjective to describe me and everything I do, it's cool. So I received a message in my Tumblr that I wanted to unpack and maybe share a little bit of past mistakes I've made in hopes that we can avoid making the same mistakes again, shall we? Just gonna get nice and comfy, put both legs up, and read this sucker. I think I'm in love with one of my best friends, and I know he doesn't like me back. I have to lead a Bible study with him at college this semester, and I don't know how to deal with my feelings when I can't avoid him. None of this. Nobody relates to any of this, right? Nah, I should just skip it, right? None of the unrequited feelings. Nobody relates to that. I'm going to regale a tale. Nice. Of a lovesick puppy that is me. I thought I was in love once, and and what that love consisted of was me pining after an individual from afar, someone who I too knew didn't love me back in the same way. Highlights of that experience include periods of intense anxiety waiting for this person to text me back. In fact, staring at my phone for hours on end. Hours on end, literally staring at my phone, waiting for them to text me back. My phone would go buzz buzz, and I would be smacked in the mouth with this dopamine hit that was so intense, yet it painfully short-lived. Was I finally getting the affection that I wanted from this person? Nah. Was I getting something? Yeah. Was it nearly enough? Nah. I did that for 9 months. 9 friggin' months I did that. Don't do that, please. Please, like, if you care at all about me, you'll not do that to yourself. Do it for yourself too, but if that's not enough, sometimes it's not enough, do it for me. Do it for my cat, okay? I don't know much about love. I really don't. Oh god, I really don't know much about love. I should just end the video there. I don't know much about love, but what I do know, or at least what I've heard from those who are in love that I know, is that it's a mutual thing. I think some of the worst things we do to ourselves are things that we know are bad for us, but things that we think that could maybe be good eventually, but they're just not good for us now. I think so much has been made of in like so many stories about the chase and about like being persistent and going after people that you want and stuff, and none of that's real. Not one bit of that is real. Oh my god, no. I think people, if they want to be with you, they'll express that, and then it happens. And even if it's the right person at the wrong time, it's still the wrong time and the wrong person, because it has to be right. Dear anonymous friend who sent me this message, I would very much suggest attempting, as difficult as it is, to distance yourself from these feelings. And I know that's essentially what you've asked here, so I'm going to give advice on how to do that. I think the biggest reason why we keep ourselves in these cycles of thoughts about other people and what they could potentially be for us in our lives is because it's not real. There's a safety in the hurt that you know, as opposed to the hurt that you don't know. When you look at somebody and you know they can't love you back in the same way, and you're stuck on that person, and you stay stuck on that person, part of you is stuck on that person because you're scared of what not being stuck on that person is like. And we'll subconsciously pick that over loneliness, because loneliness is apparently the worst thing in the world. Come in close. Loneliness is not the worst thing in the world. It's one of the best things in the world if used productively. So, a little tidbit for you. Blanket statement. I'm gonna put a blanket. I'm not gonna literally put a blanket because it's so freaking hot. Blanket statement here. We all deserve the things that we want, provided those things don't hurt other people. Our standards for the relationships that we have in our lives, for the people that we have in our lives, for the jobs that we have, for the dreams that we go after, all of that, we all deserve all of that. You don't want somebody who doesn't want you. And I know you probably know that, but you may not feel that. But you really don't. You really don't want somebody who doesn't want you, because that's not what you want. You want, like, to hold hands. Sorry for the just graphic content here. You want to hold hands, maybe put your mouth on somebody's mouth who also wants those same things. And they really want those things. I know when I've been stuck on people, oh gosh, it's so hard to get out of that. It's so hard to get out of that. What has helped me is not only focusing on my job, my career, my life, but to actively look in different directions for that same thing that you very clearly want. It's okay to want to be in love. It's okay to want to date. It's okay to want all those things. Those are perfectly human things to desire, and I want to encourage those kinds of things. But something I feel that we can all do better in this world is recognizing when we're not getting what we need and looking for it elsewhere. Crushing on people is an active process. It is something that you in some ways have to choose to do. Dear anonymous friend here, look at other people and think, gosh, they're cute. It's a small step. Very small step, but start thinking it. When you stop fixating on a person that you've effectively turned into a fantasy here because you know it's not going to happen and you know it's not real, that's all it's going to be. And that's clearly not enough for you. And it's dangerous to get stuck in those places. And it's disappointing to give up on things that we want, but there is a really big value, a really great value and learning to accept that there's some things that we're not gonna get that we want. We gotta be nimble in this life. That's a word I've learned at my job. We gotta be nimble in this life and learn to be flexible and react and fix things that aren't working and try and find better options for ourselves. And I wish all of us well on this journey because I mean it. I really do mean it that there is really no reason why we can't have the things that we want. I think one of the saddest reasons why we get into these phases where we're locked onto ideas and people that are just flat out not real is because we kind of intrinsically don't see ourselves being happy and seeing ourselves with the things that we want. And that is something that deeply saddens me. It saddens me because I experience it on an everyday basis. I'm always fighting the feeling that someone's going to find me out. I don't know what they're going to find out, but they're going to find me out. And everything that I hold dear in this life is going to be taken away from me because they found me out. Imposter syndrome is unfortunately common, I think, especially among creative people, but I think everywhere. And maybe it'll take some washed up D-list YouTuber to convince you. I probably won't, but maybe one of you telling you that you do deserve the things that you want. You deserve to be happy. Holy crap, you friggin' deserve all of that. To the person that sent me this message, I hope that this gets better and it improves. In fact, I know it will. Things tend to improve over time or at least resolve in some way that you grow from. I also know that feelings are temporary for the most part, and this is something that you'll grow from and get stronger from. I know that. And I hope you find some other cute person that you maybe want to hold hands with pretty soon that actually wants to do that with you too. Because that's real. That exists. I'm still a sucker for the romantic crap. I believe it's real. And don't ever sell yourself short from the things that you want in this life. Because it's out there for you. The healthy, good version of it. The real version of it. It's out there. You gotta look for it though. That's all I had to say on that. Did y'all have any experience with this junk? Again, nobody relates to this, right? Having feelings for someone who doesn't like you back is the least relatable content. If you have thoughts, stories, ideas, things that you've been through here, I would love if you left them in the comments down below. It would be so cool if you did that because I think we're at our best as a little corner of the internet here when we're just sharing and helping each other out. It just makes me smile. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you're unaware, I have a page on Patreon, which is an opportunity that you have to directly support the things that I make and the things that I do. It's a cool little community that we're kind of developing over there. Every single time I upload a video on my main channel or Facebook or wherever I'm uploading videos these days, there is an exclusive video for supporters on Patreon only that exists on that website. There's more information in the description down below. It's one of the first links down there. You'll get access to those exclusive videos and anything else I post on there for as little as $1 a month. And I really, really appreciate the support, so much. That's about it though. I'm getting sweaty again. I'm getting very sweaty again. I'm gonna get off of here. I love you a lot. Goodbye now.